Advancement. I am joined by my colleague Anne, who is running the slides. It looks like we're a little bit of a small group tonight, so we're happy to be a little bit more informal in our presentation. Are you all comfortable either like coming on to camera or just even unmuting yourselves and telling us what you're interested in studying? Can you all unmute or are you not in a place where you can unmute? Okay, well, that's okay. Maybe you can drop it in the chat if you want, but we'll just very quickly go through our slides. The School of Professional Advancement is one of 10 schools that makes up Tulane University. So Tulane is made up of all of these 10 smaller schools, and we are one of them. We're the third oldest school at the university. It started as the Medical College of Louisiana. Shortly thereafter, the law school was founded, and then right after that, the School of Professional Advancement was founded. And it has had different names throughout its multi-decade history, but it's always been a school that has served non-traditional students, meaning students that generally have to juggle work and going to school. Many of the students were local and lived at home and didn't have the campus experience. And so today we're an iteration of that. We serve working adults who are interested in getting their bachelor's degree or their master's degree. So, we are located on the Uptown campus, the main campus of Tulane University. That orange building is the building that we're in, the Richardson building. We occupy the whole second floor. There's also a picture of our student lounge with a big mural that says where you belong, because that's how we feel about our students. We love them and we're so happy that they're at our school, and we feel like you belong with us, to reach your educational goals. So people sometimes ask, like, School of Professional Advancement, is that, what is that? So we like to show this is a picture of the diploma that you will receive when you graduate. It's a Tulane diploma. It says School of Professional Advancement. It will have your name. It will have the degree that you earned. It will have the seal of the university, the signature of the president of the board, the president of the university, and our dean. So we always like to let students know this is a Tulane program with Tulane faculty, and it is a Tulane degree. So we're going to talk for the next maybe 15 minutes or so about our undergraduate programs, our learning experience, a little bit about how we support students to be successful, and then we'll talk a little bit about the application process. So, one of the things that we think makes our faculty unique and maybe a little bit different from faculty you have encountered in other situations is all of our faculty are actually professionals in the area in which they teach. That means that most of them have full-time jobs actually doing the work that they then come and teach you in the classroom. So, for instance, in our general legal studies program, Patricia Betancourt is a lawyer. And so she's a lawyer during the day, but she likes to teach for us in our program, and she teaches our paralegal and general legal studies students. Bo Boudreaux is a published poet and author, but he also teaches writing in our liberal arts program. Tyra Mitchell, it has her doctorate in physical therapy, and she teaches in our kinesiology program. She has been a full-time physical therapist and can teach you everything you need to know about kinesiology. And Ralph Russo, who's the director of our cyber and IT programs, is a former NYPD officer who, after 9/11, helped set up their cybersecurity unit. So he has a lot of professional experience that he brings into the classroom. So here's a quote from one of our current faculty members. She said, "As a cybersecurity leader, I feel it's vital to prepare our professionals, that would be you, the students, through practical experience, which is why I incorporate my day job into my classes at night." And that's a perfect way to describe our faculty. During the day, they do this job full time, and then they take all their expertise and bring it to you, the student. So, a little bit about the undergraduate programs that we offer. All of our bachelor's degrees are listed in the black font. We have professional certificates, which is usually about 4 classes. If you just wanted to take like little slices of curriculum. And then we have what are called post-baccalaureate certificates. Those are in the very light green. What's a little different about post-baccalaureate certificates is that you actually already need a bachelor's degree in order to take those. So, even though the coursework is at the undergraduate level, you need a bachelor's degree in order to be admitted to those. But the bachelor's degree that we offer are in human resources, organizational behavior and management studies, that's fancy word for business, Homeland Security Studies, General Legal Studies, Humanities, Social Sciences, IT, Exercise Science, Health and Wellness, Digital Design, Digital Media and Marketing Communications, and Public Relations. Those are our bachelor's degrees. So, a little bit about the learning experience at SoPA. So, once you're in the classroom in the School of Professional Advancement, we believe that the way that we share curriculum with students is a little bit different. You can take your classes either online or on ground. Most students do a mixture of both because they like the flexibility of being able to either come to campus or maybe work during the day and take a couple classes that fit into their work schedule in the late afternoon or evening. Many of our classes, even if they are online, are very interactive. They're very engaging. You often do have to zoom into classroom lectures like we are on right now. It's not just PowerPoints that you flip through and like post on a discussion board. There are small group projects, and you have the opportunity to really get to know your professors. Two of the ways that our faculty like to present curriculum that are a little bit unique and interesting is several of our faculty members have created lessons that are in the metaverse. So you will log on to your learning management system and you might have to click on a link and it will open you into a scenario that is relevant to what you're studying that week. And you may have to answer several questions or work your way through a scenario, produce a solution, solve a problem, and then present that to your faculty as your homework. So it's engaging, it's interactive, it's problem solving, it's fun. Another way that our faculty present the curriculum is several have recorded their lessons into podcasts. So you can listen to maybe 15 minutes of the podcast driving to work, 15 minutes coming back to work, another 20 minutes while you're cooking dinner or cleaning the house. And it's an easy, engaging way as opposed to like sitting down and reading a couple chapters in a book. So these are just two examples, and there's many more that I could give of ways that our faculty like to sort of change it up and make our curriculum very interesting to students. Another thing we like to let prospective students know is that we are very committed to you all being successful in the classroom. So we are not just interested in getting you admitted. We want you to get that diploma that we showed a couple slides earlier. So we wrap you in all sorts of support. You have a dedicated academic advisor that can help you register for classes, choose what classes to take, help you transfer credits from previous institutions so that you can graduate a little bit more quickly, and help you sort of chart your course towards graduation. You also will have a faculty advisor. And like I said, our faculty are all professionals in the field that you're studying. So think of this person as like a professional mentor, somebody that can help you sort of think about how the coursework that you're taking can help you in your career and help you grow. We also have our own dedicated career advisor. We do not share her with the rest of the university, so she is here just to work with our students. She can help you with your LinkedIn page, with your resume. She can help you interview for a job. If you get a job interview and you want to practice before the actual interview, she can sit down with you and ask you a series of questions so that you can practice and have like a really smooth delivery when it comes to the actual interview. So we wrap you in all sorts of support so that you will be successful. So, we also really like to work with students, especially at the undergraduate level, to transfer credits from a previous institution. If you can transfer up to 60 credits, which is almost half, it actually is half of a bachelor's degree. If you do that, it cuts the price of our bachelor's degree literally in half. We also offer a transfer scholarship. So if you transfer any credits from a previous institution, we will give you a $1,500 scholarship. We have the opportunity for you to register early for classes. That will give you $200 off your first semester, and we can save you over 50% of your tuition that way. So you could get a Tulane degree for about $38,000. Okay, we also have a program called Credit for Prior Learning, and you can transfer up to 8 classes, which is 24 credits at the undergraduate level. So if you ever are asked to take a class for your degree, but you already know everything that's in that class. For instance, if you are in the paralegal studies program, but you've been working as a paralegal, there might be a class or two that you're like, I have professionally done this for years. Like, I really don't need to take this class. You can go to your professor and to your advisor, and they can work with you so that you won't have to take that class. Like I said, you can do that for up to 8 courses, which potentially could save you 15,000, close to $15,000 off of your tuition. Not to mention, it will help accelerate your time towards graduation also. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about affordability. So the undergraduate rate for a class is $2,022 per 3 credit hour course. The vast majority of our courses are 3 credit hours. There are a couple courses that are 4 credit hours. They're very unusual though. They're only sort of here and there. We also cap our fees. We keep our fees very, very low each semester. So definitely keep that in mind when you're comparing us and other schools. Always ask about fees because other schools may talk about their tuition rates, but if you start adding on all their fees, it can almost double their tuition rate. We cap our fees at about $150 total each semester. So you're really only paying for tuition plus a little tiny fee. So that's important to keep in mind. Most of our students do apply for financial aid. So if you haven't done that yet, you may want to start filling out your FAFSA form. Like I mentioned, we have a $1,500 transfer credit scholarship. We do offer the $200 undergraduate early enrollment scholarship. And then we offer a $3,000 PTK GAP scholarship. So if you're a member of Phi Theta Kappa, we offer that as well. There are several groups of students who we offer a 20% tuition discount to. If you're active duty military or a veteran, if you previously have a degree from Tulane, if you are active or retired public safety, firefighter, police officer, paramedic, if you're a member of PTK, which is the Honor Society for two-year colleges, if you're a current K through 12 teacher, or if you're an Orleans Parish public employee. So if you fall into any of those categories, you automatically get a 20% tuition discount on top of everything. Okay, so our application is an electronic application. It lives on our website, sopa.tulane.edu. There's a big button at the top that says apply. Click that button. It will ask you if you're interested in undergraduate or graduate. You all are interested in undergraduate, so pick the undergraduate application. And our application is about 4 pages. It's pretty quick to fill out. You will need a copy of a government ID, a current government ID, not expired. You can take a picture of your driver's license with your phone and just upload that. We need transcripts from any school where you've received college credit. And you can send those over either electronically or by mail. You also can request that we get those transcripts for you on your behalf if that's what you'd like us to do. There's a question on the application that gives us permission. You just say yes, and we can get those on your behalf. There is a $40 application fee, but as a thank you to you all for coming and spending some time with us at the end of a long Monday, we will waive that fee for you. So if you have already applied and paid that $40, please email me after this and I will refund that fee to you. It's very easy to do, so do not be shy about that. The last thing that we want to share with you is our application deadlines. We do have a $200 scholarship off your first semester. You will save $200 if you register early for classes. So right now, our application deadline is January 1. But if you apply now and register for classes by December 1st, so that gives you 2 weeks to apply, get your admission decision and register for classes by December 1, you'll receive $200 off your first semester. If you're applying for summer, it's a May 1 deadline, but you can apply now. You can apply early. It's rolling admissions. And if you register for classes by April 25th, you will get that early enrollment scholarship. And if you're planning to start in the fall, the application deadline is August 1, but once again, you can apply now, get your admissions decision, and if you register by July 15th, you will get that early enrollment scholarship. So that is really all of the information that we want to share with you. We certainly hope that this was helpful. Tomorrow, you will be receiving an email from me thanking you for attending this webinar. We also will send you a recording of this webinar. So if you have any questions or you want to review it or you missed something and you just want to go back and listen to it again, you can do that. Also, my contact information is in front of you, sgold@tulane.edu. That's my email address. Go ahead and email me with any questions that you have. And once again, if you have already paid your application fee, please email me and I can refund that to you. So, with that said, we appreciate everybody coming tonight. I certainly hope that I will see an application from all of you soon and that we will be welcoming you as a student to Tulane very shortly. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.